Hi, I'm Leighton. I'm a CEO, and I give Later 4 out of 5 stars. For more reviews like this, click below. So before using Later, we tried out a number of tools, such as Buffer and some scheduling tools that are even built into certain social media platforms like TweetDeck by Twitter. And while they certainly had their upsides, there were issues, particularly when using the official social media management apps by these social media companies. Everything tends to get fragmented, which is not something we wanted. We wanted something where we could schedule posts and see analytics all in one place, so that we could coordinate a team much more efficiently. And tools like Buffer or Hootsuite are alternatives that also do this, but what sets Later apart is its use of the calendar view and the fact that it's great for startups because you can start with a free tier as well. So we chose Later because it was not only as fully featured as much more expensive alternatives, in many ways, it was also a lot more intuitive. Later works by showing you a calendar view of all of your posts that makes it dead simple for anyone to understand what they're looking at, how to schedule posts, and when posts will be posted. This is something that might sound like an obvious way to do it, but many tools we found were a lot more complicated than they needed to be. And Later manages to be more intuitive while also costing less. So it was really a no-brainer for us. Deploying Later in our company was extremely easy. It's as simple as hooking up your social media accounts by putting in your credentials and then going through some basic tutorials on how to use the software. And that's really all there is to it. There's very little maintenance or anything like that to do. Onboarding new users, adding new users is dead simple. You can invite them through their email addresses, and they can go through the same tutorials that you've gone through. So it's an extremely easy product to deploy and implement into a functioning business. Later is hard not to recommend for any particular circumstance or type of business. It's easy to deploy, it's very inexpensive to start with, so there's nothing to lose even by trying out a free tier. I think that Later is suitable for, at the very least, small and medium-sized teams that are managing social media marketing, and it would be difficult to find a specific use case where it would not be suitable. It's a great tool that is a lot more visual than competing tools, and again, starting at a much better price point for those who just want to give it a shot. So, if you're looking for a way to manage your social media, especially with a team of content creators or managers, it is an easy recommendation.